So where's the microphone?
Right here.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey guys, and we are back for some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And last time we ended off on the middle of the trial because again it was Monday and I had to go to PT, not PT, OT.
Oh, I thought PT was on Mondays.
What?
I thought you had PT on Mondays.
No, PT's on Thursday.
Okay. I thought OT was on Thursdays.
No, OT is on Mondays.
You guys swapped them around on me.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, we didn't. Told him like that.
Don't know about that, but okay. Sora says hello.
Sorry, you actually made it on a Friday stream. I'm, bless you,
Thank you.
surprised. And also quite impressed.
Surprised and impressed. The double whammy.
But yes, last time we had to stop in the middle of the trial where the old guy, Mr. Kudo, said, I need to tell you something.
Who are you calling old?
He's like, what, somewhere around Dad's age, maybe Grandpa's age?
I cheated. We've already had daylight savings. So it's an hour earlier for him than usual.
All right, yeah, you rewound the clock. Okay.
Yeah. So right now it's only 1 o'clock in the morning instead of 2 o'clock.
That's better. Still absolutely horrible, but better.
Right.
Yes. So, whenever you're ready, come, take it away.
Only. Oh, you're already on game.
There's something else the court should know.
What? There's more?
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, young shark.
Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Javachino you want if you come to my house after the trial. Maybe 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
Okay, yeah, so he's around Dad's age.
Yep. That's enough, witness. I believe it'll be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
You bet. Much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
You better get ready, youngster.
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's got to be using some kind of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. The final showdown.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down,
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You doubt me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man?
No.
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah, what was the point of that? Yeah, so what, probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain, that's why that's all you can think of.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examinations, please.
Can I have a drink? I'm covered in nugget crumbs.
I'm covered in nugget.
Excuse me. Oh.
Oh wait, there. I'm all good now. I'm all good.
You all good now? Okay. Sora wants a drink too.
Sora, you should really start grabbing a snack and a drink before you start watching our
He
stream.
can't. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Still, he should have them on hand.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The court generally prefers if witnesses are sure of themselves, Mr. Kudo. Noisy brat! I'm warning you, I'm more savage than a macho man right now. You won't beat me with this testimony. This is the final battle. Ow! Ow! He's chucking those seeds harder than ever. Better be careful.
Come on, Nick, nail him.
My bottle is empty, he says.
What?
My bottle is empty.
Bottle what?
For drinking. Water bottle?
Okay.
He wants a drink.
See, I know.
And you said you should have gotten a drink beforehand. He had one, but it's empty. I've got little carrot, though. Don't drink little carrot.
You should probably eat those, not drink them. Although I have heard carrot juice isn't bad.
You what?
I've had heard carrot juice isn't the worst.
Young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. The court has already heard that testimony, Mr. Kudo. I know that. I was just setting the mood. How else am I supposed to build up the suspense, Hey, Cat. Did you know the reason carrots are orange is because of the Netherlands?
What?
The suspense? Yes, now what do you think? Should I work the audience a bit more?
No, please continue, Mr. Kudo. As quickly as possible.
Alright, now where was I? Ah, yes. The young boy slumped over the table and... Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. A vase, you say? Yes. There are vases on all the tables in that place. There are accidents waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over. Well, he's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing them, too. Yep. There's one on every table.
Wait. Let me see that picture again.
There was a vase on the table when I ate lunch there. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase. Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How do you really define? Okay, I get it. I heard it break, and the sight of it is burned in my memory as clear as day. Our national color is orange. So, around the 16th or 17th century, so the 1700s or the 1800s, we crossbred, so we mixed carrots until we had only orange carrots. And since the Netherlands around that time was one of the biggest export countries, so they really like orange. Orange is their national color. Kind of like we've got red, white, and blue. So they've got orange. And so they had all these different colors of carrots. and they took any carrots that had some orange on them and mixed them with any other carrots that had orange on them, and only grew those until they had nothing but orange carrots. Because they love orange so much.
Carrots can come in different colors.
Oh yeah, carrots come in all kinds of different colors.
I thought they only came in orange. That's
Oh,
so
no.
bizarre.
Oh no. But
That's so bizarre.
right? But they loved orange so much that they made them all orange. And the Netherlands at that time sent a lot of their stuff out to the rest of the world.
Oh, okay.
So everyone got orange carrots.
Maybe.
Soon carrots all over the world started to say orange instead of all the other colors. Yeah, you can have purple carrots, white carrots, yellow carrots, red carrots.
Well, white, I think I would understand because they're like the color of pumpkins. And pumpkins become white.
Yep.
That wouldn't be the most bizarre thing in pumpkin color.
Right.
But purple carrots?
Oh yeah. You also have red, white, and blue, but in Europe countries we pick one color. While our flag, the oldest flag, is red, white, and blue, our national color is orange. Which you should know. Because remember, in Spider-Man Far From Home, when he woke up in the prison in Broekeblanderijk, remember when he woke up and he went, "Where am I?" And they went, "Welcome to the Netherlands."
Oh, yeah.
They were all wearing orange.
I thought that was just because that's a common prison uniform outfit. is
Nope,
color.
nope. They love orange over there.
Okay. When you said Far From Home,
Broekeblanderijk. Langendijk. Yeah, sorry. When I said Far From Home, yeah.
I honestly got Far From Home and Spider-Verse mixed up.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how I did that.
Speaking of which, remind me I have to show you something about Spider-Verse after we're done streaming. They were wearing soccer outfits, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they were.
Okay.
It broke and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Soaked in water, you mean? Yes, it splashed me on the knee as well. You said you were sitting at a table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet the water still managed to splash onto you? It was cold. I clearly remember it splashing me. Could the water really make it all the way across the other side of the room? No, you said it right first. NG is a... So it's Broekeblanderijk? Langendijk? Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, hmm?
I can't remember if I...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here, finish this one. You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down, breaking? The vase turned upside down, and my testimony's turning this case upside down. It's a joke. I just wanted to hear everyone to hear it. What do you think, Captain? I'm impressed by your ability to waste time. Godot hasn't raised any objections for a while now. So, you young show-off, with that scrap of information, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If I lose this one, I'll take it like a man and admit defeat. He's really giving you the evil eye, Maya.
It's you he's looking at, Nick, not me. It's like I say... It's like he's saying... I triple dog dare you to find a contradiction, youngin.
I guess I'll just have to rise to the challenge then. Well...
I think I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, go. Okay, right here.
Okay.
Evidence. The photo of the crime scene. How's that not it?
The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Giavicino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over.
That's the wrong long sentence.
Yup. So who do you guys think Godot is?
Don't know. I'm still going with my Manfred von Karma theory.
I guess if you're going with your Manfred von Karma theory, I'll go with my Jake Marshall.
Jake Marshall does not hate Phoenix Wright.
No, he doesn't. But like, I don't have a clue who this man could be. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Huh? Lost your tongue, Granddad? I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch. Ow, ow!
Enough. If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night.
Ah!
What is it now?
I just remembered something. Yes. Go on. I like those theories. Those game theories. Thanks for watching.
I was at him in the game theory bar.
The broken vase. It was on my table. What? Ah, well, you see, it startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table.
Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked. Likely story, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all?
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Ah! Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I got more to say. Oh, yes. I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait! Listen to me!
Bailiff, I said to escort him out, not make him dematerialize.
He has no kudos.
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it.
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor?
The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use, so he summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever.
The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Get out really mad, huh?
My head is itchy.
Then scratch it.
Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
Yes, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology.
What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
No, because my mom did something gross to it today.
Oh, what did she do?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'd rather not touch it.
What, they're like a wound gun or something and your mom did something to help it heal? To heal? Heal. Heal with an H, cat.
Yes.
January 7th, 12:52 p.m. Wright and Company law offices.
Give me an invite. So how do you think the trial went this morning?
You know a cowlick, right?
What?
You know what a cowlick is, right? It's when part of your hair stands up. No matter what you do, you brush it down and it just stands right back up. I have a forever cowlick on the back of my head. Hey, I got one too. So she said, how do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed her chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. So she said I could cut it. So I was like, sure. But then she said, plus now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of... What?
Part by part.
Okay, I got contradiction.
Mm-hmm. Last part is itis.
Contradictionitis.
Like tinnitus or arthritis. Which technically itis means inflammation, so if it was like bigger because it was swollen. So I guess his contradictions were swollen. But she's saying he's got a disease. He contradicts himself all the time.
Wait. I'm not contradicting myself. I just remembered what really happened. Yeah.
I have a forever cowlick on the back of my head. So she said, I could cut it. So I was like, sure. Then she said, or I can do this. And before I processed what she said, she pet spit onto it to put it down. So I don't want to touch it. She did rub it off with water, but still, I'd rather not touch it.
Why did you do that?
To get the cowlick down.
Why
Tom-
didn't you just cut it?
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie. Or she's gonna have a terminal.
Terminal.
Just like that.
Deadly.
Terminal case of guilty. People, yeah.
January 7th, detention center.
Visitor's room.
The arm.
I guess Maggie's still in questioning. Why they're questioning her after her case has already started, who knows?
But we got questions to ask her too. Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Criminal affairs or tribunal?
How about criminal affairs?
January 7th, police station, criminal affairs department.
Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind.
Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow.
Do you think?
Do you think the detective's actually doing work? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Call in the officer for the briefing, quick! Kids shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet! But my email pen pal, lead Asian princess. Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No! Lead Asian princess!
Everyone keeping busy in here, huh?
Keeping busy, more like panicking if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Even pickpockets can have their pockets picked. That's a keeper. Better to go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan. He must be coming up with slogans for a crime prevention campaign. But I'm not sure even he knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He looks lost now that the power to his computer has been cut.
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email. Alternately, you could write up some reports. Just a suggestion.
It's even easier now that I know how it's pronounced. Yeah, that's Lead Asian Princess.
One last bite.
One last bite.
I only have one last bite anyway.
Oh?
Yeah, I ate half. Now I have another half.
Six chicken nuggets. Not bad, not bad. You've done better. It's even funnier. Now I know how it's pronounced. Yeah.
Dear Lead Asian Princess, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night?
Wow, what nothing, yeah. Hang on.
So his Lead Asian Princess had a show last night. The chief of police's waifu is Miku Hatsume. Her name is Leet Asian Princess. 1337 AZN PRINCEZ. Leet Asian Princess. Yeah. Because it's his waifu. Sorry. Turtle says it wouldn't be Asian. It would be Japanese.
Well, they're not talking about waifus in China.
Correct. But Japan is still part of Asia, Turtle.
It's an island.
In Asia.
No, it's an island.
It's an island in Japan. Japan is an island in Japan? Dutch? I thought you were European.
One sec.
Yep. Is he aware Asia is a continent? Apparently not.
According to our brother, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Turtle, they made me do a test on continents like a few weeks ago. And I ate that, and I remember very specifically that Asia is a continent.
Japan is not a part of Asia.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
Why is it not a part of Asia?
because China hasn't conquered Japan.
No, Japan conquered China.
Yeah, so should the rest of it be Japan?
No.
Why not?
What? Asia is not China.
The China part of Asia.
The China part of Asia. Hey, Turtle. What's the 5th state of Antarctica?
There are no states in Antarctica.
There are no states in Antarctica, he says.
There aren't. The United Nations was like, no, nobody captured it.
Hey, Turtle.
What?
What's the name of the sea in Antarctica?
Antarctica's one of the bottom.
What do you say?
Give him a minute.
The Antarctic Ocean.
The Antarctic Ocean is the name of the sea in Antarctica, he says.
No, that's actually incorrect.
Wait, the sea? No, it's the Red Sea.
It is also not the Red Sea. Do not say the Dead Sea either. Or the Mediterranean.
It's called the Southern Ocean.
The Southern Ocean is not a sea.
Yes, it is.
Sail the seven.
Sea and ocean are two different things.
I said ocean.
You said, what's the name of the sea?
I said ocean.
I thought you said sea. How many penguins have watched the moon landing from your backyard?
Mr. Popper's penguins have like 8 penguins, so that's your answer.
Hey,
8
Turtle.
is his answer. We just call it the big ocean.
Okay,
Sorry.
Turtle.
What?
If the ocean in Antarctica is called the Southern Ocean, what's the hang on. What's the ocean in the Arctic called?
If the ocean in Antarctica is called the Southern Ocean, then what's the one in the
Wouldn't it
in
be
Arctic?
Pacific? No, there's a different name for it up there. But I'm pretty sure it's Pacific.
No,
No, the
India?
Pacific is like over
The-
there.
the Indian Ocean.
There
he
is
says.
an Indian Ocean.
There is an Indian Ocean.
Yes,
you know
there
where it
is.
is?
It's in the middle. I don't know what's in the top.
It's in India.
Well, they should have a whole ocean to themselves. They should be sharing it. We have to share it.
If the ocean in Antarctica is called the Southern Ocean, what is the one in the Arctic?
It's not called the Northern Ocean. Dude, I remember the seas from geography. I remember the oceans. There's no way there's a northern. There isn't even a southern ocean. Okay, maybe.
There is a Southern Ocean. I looked at a map.
Dude.
You can name all the seas, though?
Yeah.
What are the names of all the seas?
Dead Sea, Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Black Sea, Green Sea,
Green Sea.
and Purple Sea.
Yeah, don't forget the Yellow Sea
In the Red Sea.
and the Aquamarine Sea.
No, that's just normal sea. Not normal sea.
Are you? Have you given up now?
I
Is that? Is it? Are you giving up?
I didn't give up. I proved you wrong.
What's the name of the ocean?
It's really simple, Turtle.
There's no way that there's a northern ocean.
There's not.
I never
only-
said there was a Northern Ocean.
Okay, so there's a southern ocean, but not a northern ocean.
The ocean,
Yeah, I got confused by that as well.
right? The ocean near Antarctica is called the Southern Ocean.
Yes.
What is the ocean on the opposite side of the Earth in the Arctic called?
But it's not northern ocean.
Not Northern Ocean is not the name of the ocean in the Arctic.
Do you mean that it's not the northern ocean?
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Tell me what it is.
We'll say it on 3.
1, 2, 3. The
Arctic Ocean.
Oh, I got those mixed up.
It's just called the Arctic Ocean.
Because the Arctic is mostly ocean. I got that now. Thanks to this
Can you
guy.
name all the continents? Wait, can you name all the continents?
Yes. Do you want me to do it before or after Kat?
Before her.
America. That is America, right?
This is America.
That whole part is America, though, right? Because it's South America. Are those two? Hold on.
Can I go?
No.
Sora, do you now see the failing of American schools?
Hold on.
He's got to figure him out in his head first.
Oh, wait. Is India a continent? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Can I go now?
No. Oh, I forgot that continent existed. Australia. Okay. I got
Okay,
it.
what else?
Okay, he's got him.
What else?
Africa, Asia, America, Europe, Oceania. That's what they want to call it. Did they change that already?
No.
Okay, then Australia.
You going?
Hold on.
So far, you've named 4 correct continents.
Africa? Did I
You
say
said Africa. That was the first one you said.
Yeah, Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia. That should be fine.
You already said Australia.
Africa, Europe, Asia, America, Europe.
You already said Europe.
No, I didn't. Africa, Asia, Africa. Wait, no.
Africa, Africa, Africa.
Africa, Asia, America, Europe, Australia. That's 5. You're holding up 4 fingers.
Because you only named 4 correct continents.
And Australia is...
One of those is not the name of a continent.
Are you sure Europe's not a continent? No, seriously, they showed that in school. Europe is a continent. Okay, well, dude, all like Asia, Europe, not
Europe, that was like almost in air quotes, Europe.
So Europe, Asia, and Africa, they're all connected. They could all be one continent if we're gonna be picky about it.
Can I
If
go?
you really want to be picky, then at the beginning they were all connected.
Can I go now?
They're all one continent. Yes.
Alright, Kat, go.
Okay. North America? South America?
No, they aren't split.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Every time I like the Europe maps, they just show America.
Europe? Africa?
You said that Europe wasn't a continent.
I never said Europe's not a continent.
Dude, you're
Africa?
trying to trick me on purpose.
Antarctica? Australia?
Yeah, I was gonna get to
You're missing one.
Oh, I am?
Yeah,
I know.
Did I say Asia?
there you go.
Ah!
They are split. Name at least 6 European states.
Germany, United Kingdom. Is that part of Europe? Didn't they do
Well, it's
that?
an island.
They
7
did.
beats
Okay.
4 to 7.
Germany, France, Belgium, Poland. What?
Really?
Wait, no. Belgium is a city.
Belgium is a city. Okay.
Okay, so that's never mind. Okay. Dude, you gotta stop looking.
Wrong? Those are countries, not states.
Wait, you said states? There are no states in Europe. I just...
Liquid, solid, gas.
Turtle, you're really...
Belgium's a city?
Turtle, I'm just gonna flat out say you're really bad geography.
Yes, Sora. Belgium is a city now.
Dude, I know my history quite well. I don't know anything
I
about
mean,
geography.
take it easy on him. He can't even name 6 countries
Yes,
from
I
Europe.
can! France, Germany, Poland. Dude, I was supposed to...
Belgium is my city.
I was about to say-
England is my city.
I was supposed to say Madagascar.
Madagascar. That's my favorite country in Europe.
Okay. France, Germany, Poland, Belgium,
is 4. Wow.
No, the Austria Empire's gone. What's in the place of the Austrian Empire?
You only have to name 2 more turtles.
Seriously,
What's in place?
name
of
2 countries in Europe that you haven't named yet.
Ireland? Scotland?
No.
No, Scotland's upset about. No, they're both upset about that. Okay, so Scotland is. No, Ireland is.
Yes.
Okay.
Part of it.
Oh yeah. Is there like a North and South Ireland?
Yes.
I know one that's very obvious to me, but I can't remember if he said it or not.
Is the UK included?
Included in what?
EU. Or,
When I think of Europe, one immediately pops to mind, and apparently I don't know if he said it or not.
I got it. I got it.
No, he's got it. He's got it. Meanwhile, Sora feels so bad because he's in Europe and his country hasn't been named.
Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Stockland?
Stockland.
What is it called? It's where all the like TF2 servers are.
And where Starbreeze is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in Stockholm.
Oh wait, there's Greece in Europe.
Hey! Jeez.
And Italy.
Wow, now you remember them all. How many can you name, Kat?
No.
Stockland is my city.
It's Stockland.
That's just it.
This is a good thing to be, stuck
That's just
on.
it. I only
Robert.
know the continents. I don't really know any states or countries.
I don't either.
There are no states in Europe.
Oh,
It was a trick
can,
country.
I can
It
name
was
a
a trick
bunch
question.
I can name a bunch of Africa.
You can what?
Name some in Africa.
Okay.
Congo,
Chad.
Kalahari. Those are the only 2 I know.
Mulligan.
Just Chad, I guess.
Yeah, Chad.
Just
And
Chad.
Okay, I already beat him.
No, I'm not done.
You went Chad?
Chad, Sudan. Okay, I forgot all the
Did
rest.
you just say sedan?
I can
Like
name
the
2
car.
regions.
Well, it's spelled like that.
No, it's not.
How's it
I can
spelled?
name
It's
2
Sudan.
regions in Africa.
There's regions in Africa?
Yes, there is.
Well, I played Far Cry 2 and they didn't have those.
I only know 2 though. The Congo and the Kalahari. Those are the only 2 that come to mind, Josh.
Kalahari Desert? That's what it's called?
Kalahari Desert is in Africa, yeah.
I thought it was like Salieri Desert.
No, it's
Salieri.
Kalahari. It's Kalahari.
That sounds Italian.
Yeah. I can name.
Oh, and then here comes Sora. Netherlands, Belgium, France, Luxembourg, UK, Ireland, Iceland, Sweden, Finland, Latvia, Estland, which is Dutch word, Austria, Germany, Croatia, Italy, Spain,
Oh, I
Greece,
love
part of
Croatia.
Turkey, part of Russia, White Russia, Denmark.
What's the wait. What's the Gothniks?
The what?
You know, like the guys, the Russian, the other Russians.
The other Russians.
I don't think they like that. The people who are Russian but then don't want to be Russian anymore. Ukrainians.
Ukrainians.
Is that true? That's what Ukrainians are?
How many
I've talked to a
countries
few
do I know in
Ukrainians,
Europe?
and they don't like being
They
called
don't like being called Russians.
How many countries do I know in Europe? Netherlands, obviously. And I would get these 2 mixed up. Is it Greek or Rome that's in Europe?
Both. Greece is in Rome, and Rome is the Greece is in Europe, and Rome is the capital of Italy, which is in Europe.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so I know 4. So,
All right.
Netherlands.
One last riddle for you guys. All right, we'll give it to Turtle. You're driving a bus to New York City. At the first stop, 5 people get on. The second stop, 2 people get off, and 7 people get on. The next stop, 4 people get off and 3 get on. The fourth stop, 9 get off and 10 get on. The next stop, 6 people get off and 6 people get on. At the sixth stop, 3 people get off and 9 people get on. At the seventh stop, 7 people get off, 11 people get on.
Dude, shut
The-
up.
The bus arrives at the last station. What is the bus driver's name?
New York.
What is the bus driver's name?
Me.
How? What?
Me. It's me. You said imagine you are a bus driver, right?
Not quite what I said, but,
But
okay.
it's in
Okay,
New York,
say it
right?
again. Say it again.
But it is in New York, yes.
Then that's the only information.
The answer is New York?
No, that's the only information you give.
Alright, for Kat then. You're driving a bus to New York City. At the first stop, 5 get on. Second stop, 2 get off and 7 get on. Next stop, 4 get off, 3 get on. Next stop, 9 get off, 10 get on. Then 6 get off and 6 get on. Then 3 people get off and 9 people get on. Then 7 people get off and 11 get on. And then you arrive at the last station. What's the bus driver's name?
How am I supposed? Is this like a trick question?
No.
His name is Bus Driver.
Do I need to say it again?
Why? Is it obvious?
Yes, very.
6?
What's the bus driver's name? 6?
I'm only hearing numbers in this riddle.
You're driving a bus to New York City. At the first stop, 5 get on. Then 2 get off and 7 get on. Then 4 people get off and 3 get on. Then 9 get off and 10 get on. Then 6 get off and 6 get on. Then 3 people get off, 9 get on. 7 get off, 11 get on. What's the name of the bus driver?
Get off, get on.
Well, all those numbers that I'm saying, do they have anything to do with the bus driver's name? Okay.
Never.
So ignore the numbers. Listen to the actual riddle. You're driving a bus to New York City. A bunch of people will get off, a bunch of people get on. It arrives at the final stop in the station. What's the bus driver's name?
Bunja? Do you even know the answer?
Sora hates this riddle.
It's stupid. You just say a lot of words.
He was panicking trying to do math as fast as possible, and that's a stupid solution like that.
I really don't know. I'm
Okay.
really confused.
You're driving a bus to New York City. Bunch of people get off the bus, get on the bus, gets to the final station. What's the bus driver's name?
Dude, you're literally not saying any name.
That's because I don't need to. I would hope you would know the name of the bus driver.
Miss Brizzle.
You're driving a bus. What is the bus driver's name?
Do you have to say your own name? Because,
What?
like, I'm not doxing.
It's a terrible answer. No, that was a terrible answer.
Bus.
Bus the bus driver.
You're driving a bus. What is the bus driver's name?
You have to say your own name, right?
Is it still drawing a blank there, Kat?
Say it again.
You're driving a bus. What is the bus driver's name?
You're driving a bus.
Oh, wow.
What is the bus driver's name?
I kept hearing writing.
What is it? What is it?
You.
I said that!
Yeah.
You suck. And the person who wrote that. Delete it. Get rid of it. I'm gonna through the stream in the chat. If I see it there, be upset about it. I got a riddle for you.
How many lines can you fit into an empty cage that's 9 feet by 9 feet by 9 feet?
9?
Those are 1 foot.
Is it 9?
No.
It's as many as can fit.
Oh wait, hang on. It's probably something like 9 plus 9 plus 9, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
9 feet by 9 feet by 9 feet.
How many lines can you fit into an empty cage that's 9 feet by 9 feet by 9 feet?
Infinite. No.
None.
None?
Maybe a baby, but none.
So say it to me more directly.
You can't fit lions is that small of a cage. No, lions are
How
huge.
many lines can you fit into a cage, into an empty cage that's 9 feet by 9 feet by 9 feet?
That's a very small cage, not a lion alive with.
I'm European. I will ignore this riddle purely for the use of feet. All right, fine.
Oh, boo-hoo.
How many lines can you fit into an empty cage that's 3 meters by 3 meters by 3 meters?
12.
No.
11.
No.
13.
No.
10.
Is the answer not none?
The answer is not none. No.
1.
Why?
Why?
You're just throwing out numbers, so why? Explain yourself.
1, because that's cool.
One.
What? I'm right?
Because after that, it's not an empty cage. It's got a lion in it.
Dude, that's so stupid. That doesn't even work. Dude, who wrote that?
How far into a forest can you run?
How far into a forest can you run? Oh, this better not be like a... Oh, but... 1, because you, like, run into a tree or something. But, like...
Oh my god.
What?
We're really bad at riddles.
I have a riddle.
Halfway.
Okay, yeah.
If you run halfway into the forest, any direction you run, you're now running out of the forest.
I have a riddle for them. Okay. My riddle. What do you have to break in order to use it? And it's not an egg.
What
What
do you have
else?
to break in order to use it, and it's not an egg?
What else would it be?
I'm here anytime you need help because you're all stupid.
I'm never.
You can't even name 6 countries in Europe, and
I
you don't
have
think
a riddle,
Europe is
though,
a
and
calendar.
You haven't answered it immediately, so why don't you prove it?
What do you have to break in order to use it, and it's not an egg?
That's not an egg.
Because you can't. Yeah, you break an egg to eat it. That's not using it. This is a video game. Okay, and everyone says egg, and I'm different.
The package of a pair of scissors.
No,
I mean,
no,
he's not wrong.
A
no,
package.
because that's the package specifically. What do you do with the package when you're done opening it? Throwing it away.
Yeah.
You're not using the package. No. Something that you
I want to go with a cat
physically.
that really likes boxes. Let's go with a cat that really likes boxes.
Fireworks.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the answer, though.
It works.
Yeah, but it's not.
And
the
you did
answer.
not exempt
Yeah, I did.
fireworks
I-
from being an answer.
Yeah, not an answer, a response.
I cut my paper with the package. Don't you dare judge the European ways.
Dude, a glow stick.
You don't break a glow stick.
Yeah, you do. You break it.
No, you don't.
You
If you broke it, it would pour all over the place.
Okay, you're like a strong man just breaking it.
I would go
Right.
with fireworks.
Right?
Oh, I have a better riddle. No, never mind. I'm a better riddle.
It's your line, by the way, Kat.
Wow, that's what an awesome job. Maybe I should send in my resume.
Yep.
What's a resume?
Basically like a paper that says, you know, what your jobs are, why you should be hired for the job.
Send in my resume and become chief. By the way, you muted it.
A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
Why does that guy look like a priest?
A priest.
I mean, look at his head. He just has a priest-like head.
This is the only place we have
January
to see that.
7th, Tribulations.
Empty, as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too.
That's it. Come on.
Hey, that sounds like...
Now just call in 8, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's getting really worked up about something.
Welcome to France.
No, that's the wrong number. Ugh. Looks like Nate would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was, that was just, that
Lottery?
was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say?
What can you say?
This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it.
For once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
And the thing about this, my floor was covered in it too. Oh, the glow stick stuff. Yeah, this is why I hate this case. Because of Swiss cheese?
Swiss cheese.
Would you preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Did, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. Damn, sir, I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that.
What?
Said, please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
Yeah, I broke them multiple times, resulting in me becoming the glowy toxic mess.
Hitting his head against the wall, Nick.
Oh man, poor Gumshoe.
And he's back.
So, did you like the twin tea set?
Never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess, I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate.
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
Listen, pal, all I eat is, like, instant ramen, so this is really tasty to me.
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking.
That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad, that's it! It tasted bad! It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you pay $20 for it, you know?
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Hey, Nick. Maybe that's why Glenn L came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin T-set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen Elg, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh? That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something.
Oh, that? There was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell me. What were you listening to?
Nothing, really. It was just the, daily exercise show.
What the? A cyclock?
This lunch special's lobster sure is good.
Oh, I know he's lying.
Right?
Then why are there tears on your face? It's in your eyes.
Well, I've annoyed enough Americans for the day. I'm head to bed. Have a good stream, says Sora.
Annoyed?
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed.
He's not annoyed.
You can totally tell by the sound of the
Humor from the stupid name.
You can totally tell
What?
by the sound of the
Because they have stupid names for the countries and humor.
Okay, let's see what we're up against, as usual.
We have states, and it's the right way to do it. It's simpler. If everything else was just a state, it'd be so much more easy to organize.
How?
Because then we could just call it the United States of America. And then everything would be a single word. No, wait.
So everything about America is simpler than the rest of the world?
More
Measurements.
More efficient.
Measurements.
More efficient.
How is that more efficient? This is 12 inches.
Hey, it would be fine if everyone else used our system. And you can't deny that.
Yes, I can.
I can't.
It is so much easier
No, because
to measure things with, the metric system.
you literally just...
Because everything, if you need to, find out how many kilometers
Well,
are
you
in
wouldn't-
this,
you wouldn't
then
need
you
to
just
find
move the
that out.
decimal point.
You wouldn't need to find that out. You'd just find out the mile because everyone else would be using mile.
Okay? How many feet are in a mile?
Someone else can figure that out. Not me.
Exactly. Exactly.
What? No.
So if you say, oh, it was 1 mile and 43 feet,
Oh, like
What is that as a
kilometers
decimal
are
point?
Even more specific. Yeah,
what is that decimal point?
Who cares about the decimal point?
But if you say it's 1 kilometer
Nobody's gonna know what
and
that
43
means.
meters, you know what it is? 1.43 kilometers. Super easy.
You are just...
I always thought kilometers were
Communist.
smaller.
I'm a communist.
I always thought kilometers were smaller. But no, apparently they're not.
It'd be better if the states went along with the systems of the rest of the world. All right, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now that you made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to...
Do you even have them? Oh, okay.
Remember he said,
I need an 8. Oh, I only would have won in $5.
tell him about liters? Yeah. That's actually the only measurement that we take. Because we've got 2-liter bottles of soda. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elg did.
It's like you can see right through me.
Oh, dear.
Huh? I've cracked him already.
See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing.
That That was easy.
Yeah, it was. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how'd it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? Hey, they got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Mr. Oak was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m.
Millionaire Radio. That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
Tell them about grams. Ugh. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Alright, so let's see. He died between 1:30 and 2:30. And the radio is called at 1:30. You don't even have to register to vote. You get the ticket of proof in the mail and go.
Ticket of proof. What is this, Willy Wonka?
I've got a golden ticket.
What? Who cares about? Wow, you have to register to vote. You have to confirm that you're a human being. That's just captured in real life.
Yeah, but in other countries, they
Con-
send you a thing and say, here, now go vote.
That's kind of intrusive that they know exactly where you live.
Have you ever heard of the United States Census?
What do they sense?
CENSUS. Census. Not the senses, census.
Census?
They send out a thing and say, how many people live in your house? What are the names of the people in your house?
Well, they're not the United States government, so.
Yes, they are.
No, the United States Census.
The census is part of the United States government.
No,
That's how they keep track of everyone.
I bet I wouldn't see that on their Google.
The census.
Yeah.
All right, go Google it.
No.
Yeah, why not?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
You're in the country of Big Brother. Come on now.
No. Oh,
Pull you
that's
up?
China, dude. That's China.
China is pretty bad too.
I don't think we've shown our face recognizing cameras yet. I think they're still just hidden.
Oh yeah. On every street corner. Facebook is from your country. They know where you live, all right.
I don't have a Facebook.
Yes, you do. You've got 2.
I've got like 4 of them, and they're all on deleted emails.
I don't have Facebook. I've got 4 of them.
All on deleted emails.
Okay. You know who traces you more than anyone else? Google.
Okay.
And you know who Google owns? YouTube.
Yeah.
By the way, subscribe to Pepper and Scum. They know your every move. They know that you're hungry like the wolf.
Okay, and? Who cares? They're basically part of the government, so.
At this point, yeah. You have cameras above advertisements so advertisers can see what group of people they attract.
No, that's like the Black Ops 2 thing.
What do you think it's based on? Fact.
No, it's,
Oh, yeah.
It's based on China. Also known as fiction.
Yeah? Well, this guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes through?
Though.
What happens when he crashes though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
Ugh, he wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too.
Hey, take the gum too. Don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Did you just say David Gumshoe?
What?
You just said, hey, David Gumshoe.
No, I didn't. I said detective.
Fun. I know. So, have you paid a visit to Mr. Elgworth yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
In fact, the government has placed a robot cat in your care who is literally notifying them of your every move.
Government cat.
Yeah, Dallas.
No, the cat that's always the neighborhood cat.
Can't hide from us, Turtle.
Dude, some guy watching a stream is not the government.
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that.
That's a bad name.
I know!
Wait,
Sounds like a real stable company.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
It's actually probably Sparta who's the robot.
Yeah.
She's been around longer.
Right?
Although she feels so real.
Well, that's how they get you.
What?
That's how they get you.
Because she looks and feels so real.
Yep. So you never suspect.
She's so fat and squishy.
Extra room for her wiring.
What?
Huh?
What are you guys talking about?
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Look out.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine. I know all about high-tech stuff. All about the high-tech.
I wonder about that.
It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look.
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
Okay.
What?
January 7th, Blue Screens Inc.
Why do they like Star Trek?
Because they're a computer firm.
Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in here.
Oh my god, imagine you could smell electricity. It would like electrocute you.
Oh no, I am DALLAS. I am property of the government of Dallas. SPARTA was merely placed here to gain your trust.
I don't know. This government cat is pretty stupid.
This government cat is pretty stupid.
Why are you trying to kill the government cat robot? You're making it eat yard.
I already said this.
It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know.
Me?
You're out here.
Who are you?
That's the voice you're gonna give him? Okay. Oh! Yes! That is now her voice!
Okay.
Hello.
I'm sorry!
Okay.
Access is restricted to authorized personnel only!
No, please stop talking.
This is a computer programming laboratory!
Okay, I can do it from here, thank you.
No, I love it! That's like right up there with going,
This is a computer programming laboratory.
There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked!
Wow, what secret.
Everything you see is classified! No information can leave this building!
Understood.
who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show.
My name is Lisa Basile!
I think this is Basil.
No, Basile!
Lisa Basile. Which does make more sense with what her name is.
What?
You haven't noticed?
I'm the company director!
You haven't noticed the trend. So her name is Lisa Basile. And the murdered guy is named Glenn Elg.
What about Laser Eye Guy?
Spell his name backwards.
Glenn Elg.
No, I said backwards.
Yes, I know.
And Lisa Basile.
Lisa
Actually-
Basile.
That would be Lisa.
Okay, so they're an allogram.
Anagram.
I said allogram.
Palindrome.
Palindrome.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Why is the word allogram such a lot?
Anagram is when you scramble up the letters.
Oh,
Okay, palindrome.
An allogram. I like that.
How close?
Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. Ha! Get it? You haven't seen that show.
That's
What show?
And that thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glenn Elg's?
I like your hair though. That's in DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
all my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs.
Charlie, you sound like some crazy alien maniac about to take over the world.
The internet died the other week because a doorbell interfered with Dallas's control program, causing a short circuit.
Then do you write programs too?
No! I just enjoy wearing this.
Now you sound like a ghost.
I was gonna say she's turning into a ghost.
They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. What?
I just noticed the red buttons on her.
Did you just notice that?
Rubber bed. Oh, those things.
The ones that are flashing.
Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Well, I can't leave with this top-notch voice acting. Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red.
This is probably their birthday.
Red pen.
December 3rd. That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered.
Okay, never mind.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says meet with the tiger.
The tiger? Len's calendar added to the court record. On December 3rd, the day of the incident, there's a note saying, meet with the tiger. You can tell Maya has not seen my desk. This desk is squeaky clean compared to mine.
Look at the bag, look at the sack.
Wow, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these.
Phoenix remembered the riddle when he heard that name. What? Looks like they're all losing tickets, though. Glenn Elg's losing horse racing tickets gathered up. There's over 500 of them.
This many tickets would get you, what, $1 at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you tried to profit from the dead, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. This sack
Yes.
isn't a thing. See the magnifying glass?
Yeah.
See how it turns yellow at certain points?
Dude, this is like that Sherlock Holmes games that I got for $5 and it was really funny.
The one on the Wii.
No,
Oh no, on the DS, right?
no,
Something?
no. It was on Steam. It was like this slash sale. Usually it's $60,
Wow.
and it goes for $5 for a reason.
Right. It's for a friend, Maya. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling.
Now, they just look a bit twisted or warped. Or whatever word I'm looking for.
This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind.
Futuristic.
Yes! We tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it.
You're almost going JFK there, dude.
It helps to soothe and calm the soul.
Don't you feel so soothed and calm?
Yes, so soothe and calm with this very loud and annoying voice. Very loud, deep, and annoying voice that my brothers are making. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling.
So we're saying we gathered up all the tickets so we could give them to Gumshoe.
They're all losing tickets, though.
Yeah, but he could get $1 for recycling them.
Hey, look, Nick. It's a supercomputer.
Soothe and calm is the way you're making me feel tonight.
It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya.
That explains why they don't use the computer in our office.
You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm...
Please don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you.
She says she's laughing at us, Nick.
She's a human, Maya, not a computer. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he?
Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer come from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels.
Mm-hmm.
It's Yanny.
What's a laurel?
It's Yanny.
It is not Yanny. Do not bring that up right now.
That gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Ma'am, where's the spaghetti closet?
What?
Where is the spaghetti closet?
What?
Your name is Lisa Basil. Where's the spaghetti closet?
I don't have spaghetti. That's not even funny.
It's Yanny, but sometimes it's Jerry. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I can become little Phoebe's friends.
And what about your spear medium training?
The wires,
Nope.
the pipes on the wall.
Nope.
You're done here.
Now we've got to talk to her.
Get ready.
So,
to-
what exactly is this firm's business?
I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry.
My dad's an IT guy. That's what they call the wire room with the supercomputer. I need the spaghetti closet.
And then deliver optimum operating service system. Dude, it should have been
She glitched.
and source level components to them.
Now we've got to talk to her. Oh God, no.
Alright. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
She went from screaming to a ghost to JFK to screaming, and now she's like an evil dictator.
The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
CDs.
Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media.
Now she's starting Russian. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me! What are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing on logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, programming influences response time and performance, so codependence variables and memory overheads is vitally important to success.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in.
I like that this voice is making it seem like she really is like in. She's the leader of Team Galaxy.
Team Galaxy.
Yeah, she's like an evil Pokemon team leader.
Oh, Team Galactic, you mean?
That's the one.
Did you good people follow all of that?
Now he's a pirate.
Yeah.
Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? Sorry, Basile.
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terribly.
Terribly? Don't say it that way, because there is a French person in this case. I will make you do his voice, sir. Oh, you haven't even met him.
Also, now she's a ghost again.
Right?
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too.
Terrible.
But I couldn't tell him anything either. Because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with blue screens. INC.
Oh.
How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere.
Let's pretend there's some stuff.
The CEO of Blue Screens Inc. and Glenn Elg's boss. Absolutely not a robot.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
I'm sorry. That data is super admin restricted. Desktop access. Password protected.
Super admin restricted desktop to access password protected? What? This is madness. What?
What are the letters that are capitalized, Cat?
S P A R D A.
Sparta? This is madness!
It's not a T.
That's not how you spell Sparta.
It's a pun.
Is okay.
No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word.
It's a code word. Sesame.
This is madness. Madness? No, this is Sparta.
Oh, Sparta. Not Sparta.
No, Sparta.
Okay. When you say it all together.
Dot.
Okay. If it's not Sesame, then it must be some other's maiden name. That's how it always is.
Gizmo. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. I guess she just doesn't want to talk about this.
Maybe we could focus on asking about Glen Elk. What do you say?
About Mr. Elg.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
Oh, like what?
He was a bit of a loser! Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. Ellipses!
What?
Ellipses!
What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he really was no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry. Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser.
Oh boy.
3 psych locks.
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? But enough talk. How about you? No? Glenn's troubles. So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service?
What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basile, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this? The only thing I can think of would be... the fact that he's literally a loser.
Try.
What is that?
A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. Oh, she's turning into Karen now. She has the haircut for it.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. Yar! Recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg.
She's a pirate again.
He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that this proves anything on its own.
Recycling centaur. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost it a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think?
Right.
She's sweating. Oh. Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps.
No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy in.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he, for $500,000?
Yeah, but
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble, and isn't it?
it's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Oh, she's turning into Grandma now, and now Scar from The Lion King. Mr. Elk's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. The tiger! I'm knocking this out of the park. Mr. Elk met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note on his calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger.
What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger.
I'm no programmer, but does she really expect me to buy such mess up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger.
Okay, we don't know who the tiger is.
We do not,
It's gum.
Although I have a good guess.
right? Maybe the guy that wears tiger print?
Problem is, we've only seen that guy once.
Well, he's here again.
We don't know that.
His scooter's here.
Oh.
January 7th, Vitamin Square.
Oh.
Do you want this one or me?
Me.
Okay.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo anywhere, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix.
Hey, check this out.
I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger loose in the city.
Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick. Lost in a vast open jungle.
Huh?
Don't worry, someday he'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope.
Chickens don't grow into...
Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony?
Hey, look, pigeons.
Do a bell? Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be a symbol of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it?
You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya.
about breakfast. She's gonna say something
Looking at
about
this orange reminds me
Of what?
that you're supposed to eat a lot of them to throw off cold in the winter. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know.
Speaking of fun, if we get Maggie acquitted, maybe we can all get together sometime.
Okay. But why do we play with someone who never won a game of tic-tac-toe?
How about we change the rules a bit then? We could play Old Maid and, we could say the person who's left with the Old Maid at the end is the winner. How's that?
Not bad. Not bad at all. We can even rename the game to Fair Maiden.
Has there ever been like a court case where in
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright where like you're trying to defend a criminal who you know has done the crime?
Yes.
Was
This
it
place
cool?
is so fruity.
Yes, we had to defend a guy who was an actor. And it turns out that he hired a serial killer, an assassin, to kill his rival before it could be exposed, before his secret could be exposed. And he went full on megalomaniacal, villain. He flipped his hair up, had a scar down his face. He had a friggin' glass of wine that he was swishing around. And we had to find him guilty. We had to prove that he was guilty. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites.
Then an apple pie is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it?
Come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it 2 times. Come on. Woo!
No way. I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Where is he? I used to love sandboxes like you would not believe.
Really? You?
Sure, finding iron filings in the sand. The magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron filings? Wow. That's too exciting for words.
My ambition was to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. That was such a kid back then.
So, did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. But I think I came close, so. Couldn't think of it. I still have all the iron filings I found way back then. Do you want them?
No. Okay, I guess he's not here yet.
Didn't we have to do something first?
What is the
I don't
question? Do we have to get... Oh, maybe in the kitchen? January 7th, Tribulations. Kitchen.
Huh? Carol, are you in here?
Yep.
Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
What are filings? Little tiny, like, splinters or shreds of metal.
What?
I'll be back next month.
Wait! Naturally! I will be waiting for you!
If you hadn't gone by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No! I will have everything ready! I promise!
I love fire, you know.
You know, you gotta give her a creepy voice.
I don't know how.
I love fire, you know. I love
Yeah,
the
I'm
way
trying.
it crackles.
I'm trying.
Nice. No! 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 Stop it! I beg you!
Don't let me down.
Let me down.
I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you.
My no! This is not necessary! You can trust me, mademoiselle!
Talk to anyone,
Check it
and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Sure. Right through your heart. Check
Oh no! You do not have to worry! You know you worry too much!
Am I doing a good job though? With
You're getting better.
Maybe this will help you relax. It's oil sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time.
I do love from time to time.
Ah!
I'll be taking my
I'll be
leave.
taking my leave.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
For now.
For now. Am I doing okay?
You're doing better, yeah.
Oh! I have la shivers! I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become a nervous wreck. Oh, wait. Oh, that feels good.
Ugh.
Oh! Oh, la la! Excuses, monsieur.
It's impressive how the accent is a precise mix between German and French. Like, exactly in the middle. My eyes! My eyes!
Your eyes! If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood.
Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is la perfect time for me to visit you. Not the
Keep it
way
backwards.
I can give you my undivided
backwards.
attention
Yeah.
and cook for you la dish supreme.
Supreme! French Dovenschmerch.
It's supreme! Turtle is supreme!
Putting on a brave face, huh? Is Dovenschmerch what you call Doofenschmerz?
That's what girls do, Nick.
But you are right. Busyness is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think this trade. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays.
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Ha!
Maya, I don't care what you say, that's not girl.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong's a man, Maya?
But the restaurant in my life, it is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will be able to take it from me.
So who's that woman you were just talking to?
Oh la la! You saw that?
And why do you have a bandage around your head?
Well, yes, sorry.
So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful.
As she was talking about eating raw meat and burning things.
Polite! Graceful!
She likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month.
Wait, not sure no more. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid I might get a little hot. around here.
No! I have everything ready. I promise.
Now that I think about it. Hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens.
What piece of evidence?
Probably the death paper.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. So is her name Tender Lender?
Probably.
Should I serve raw meat tender?
So long as all paper see, I am but a delightful angel with broken wings.
An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well.
Bode.
Bode well when you think about it.
We that kept asking me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them. Help with what?
My being and sir, as I did not owe them like money, I would have refused.
Wow, Jean. How was your stint in Texas?
If I did not have OZM the money,
It sounds more like someone from New Orleans.
Yeah.
But my hands were all tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
None. I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with his solid garnish.
Ew. I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right?
Ah!
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
Texan robot. How's it 3 a.m. all of a sudden, says Sora. The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's, a loan shark.
Why has it come to this? What a tragedy.
Like, she's like, give us the money or I'll break your kneecaps.
Not creepy at all.
Suddenly I find myself so deep in land debt. It is a sign of land debt. Bad world we live in.
Now he's a cowboy.
No, I'd say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills.
Z.E. woman who was here. Z.E. scary woman. She is from L.A. Loan Shark office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
Yes. Tender Lander, it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Please, you must not borrow from the end. If you must, no more than the end $10.
$10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey, I get a bit more than that. Thank you very much.
I get $10.50. So Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they got anything to do with this case. Probably.
Clearly.
I am a weak woman. I have the voice.
I am so weak of a woman. I am so girly.
When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to I'm loaning me LA money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
So who's this he?
She's $10.50? Man, that is quadruple what I get.
My tiger.
The tiger.
Yeah,
He is la manager of the Tender Lender, a terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter strides, I start to cry.
A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
No. This man, has a presence, a most formidable personality, not like you. Although, he does have the spiky hair, just like you.
Oh, he's going back to French now.
Yeah, there's a semblance here, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
If you want to visit Tenderlander, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can run some. As long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh?
See ya. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit.
I'm gonna go to my vocal cords.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
Aw, but we're about to get to the best part.
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye. And I'm back.
You better get going, detective, or you'll be late.
Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A favor?
Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give her this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it.
It's just hot dogs.
In this video, we coded it so that every line will have a different accent. But before we move on to the video, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So,
I've been real worried about her. She looked like she had lost a lot of weight.
I think you're going to. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could eat down this much meat.
You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
can't exactly say no, can I? Gumshoe's lunchbox, given to Maya to carry. A tenderly handmade lunchbox. Fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies.
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
So if you like this content, please consider subscribing. It's completely free and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. Okay, Doug.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give this to Maggie.
He's finally gone.
Still not here.
January 7th, Tender Lender.
Hey, Gerumadol.
Oh, I gotta have this. I already know the
This
accent
place
for
gives
guy,
off a
unless it's
strange
character
vibe,
we've
doesn't
seen
it?
before.
It's a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
No.
No?
I think that's...
Yeah, that's probably me.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Nah, I don't want it to be her.
Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Yep.
Really?
Yep, it's me. You're here. To discuss
Bouncing.
the loan.
I'll let you know when he shows up, though.
Nah, I'm gonna be asleep.
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. Am I doing any better?
It's kind of creepy. She's...
Okay. And he's gone. Just like that. Okay.
Doug, he does that? Yeah? I think so. I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
But this is a perfect opportunity, Nick. This place. This plague.
This plague.
This place reeks with suspicion. Hang on.
There you go.
Let's do it. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around. Okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. What?
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
Coffee?
Coffee. Ah!
I'll leave it here
I'll
for you
leave
to
it here
enjoy.
for you.
Quietly.
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk. Please. Also, is she okay upstairs?
I don't know. I mean, she
Like-
does have the bandage.
Yeah, she has a big bandage on her.
Well, I'm gonna sleep for real now. See ya. Have good strem.
Okay.
Slurp well.
Shanks! We will say at the same time. Nick, let's get out of here, please.
Let's get out of here, Scoob. Now she wants to get out of here.
Probably.
There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud it's a wonder you can hear it.
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into.
Have you finished,
Have you
the
finished?
coffee?
Coffee. Ah!
Yes, thanks. It was lovely.
So, you drank it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
That coffee. It was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach is killing me. Oh wait, maybe it was just a perforated.
I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the?
What? It's not the Ronco soundtrack, is it? Claw the Tiger?
Wasted. It's a demo CD.
Damn
The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber.
What?
This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's do it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. Found at Tenderlender, a sample disc with the name written in marker.
Can we get out of here now?
That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug.
Solid gold, Nick. Go! Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that. Unless it's full gold.
Would you really want such a shiny desk, though?
I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled.
That's because it's completely dazzling.
I can see it in my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting.
So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there.
Let's see, the round doll of this thing called Jeruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you're wondering.
You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change?
I bet you all also didn't know that no matter what. He'll always write it himself. Come on, Nick. Give him a good show.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now this yellow thing. This is a Japanese chess piece, I think. I think it's a cake. Not that kind. Not that. Oh my god. Not that I'm an expert, but. What was that?
I'm pulling the words out of ya.
Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a earthy
Yep.
person, you know?
Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Ooh.
Hey. There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here.
What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane!
So it'll help. The card is registered to the Camden.
I'm guessing that
Cat.
it is...
I can't read that. Cadaver.
Eenies.
Penis?
Cadaverinis.
Cadaverinis.
Do you know what a cadaver is?
No.
A corpse. What?
It's not a fish.
It is not a fish. That is correct. A cadaver is not a fish.
A corpse? Really?
Yep. And eenie is eenie miny. No. Eenie is Italian for like little. So cadaverinis would be little corpses.
Okay.
So I guess we're looking for a murderer or serial murder or something? I don't know. Huh? So it's not even the tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the tiger's office? Paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family.
What's this?
It's a punching bag.
What? No way. You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that.
What do you mean walking around?
The design is gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. And why is it called a punching bag? Why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in it? I knew it. I was right before. Bag expressed in Paris fashion is more my thing.
I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. What is this? It's a punching bag. Ugh, who would carry a bag like that around? Messenger bags are more my style. No, it's a oh, okay.
Does mine have mental issues that we're not aware of?
I think she's just never been around the outside world before, remember? Went through compromise.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
Must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that.
Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. Ah!
That.
Ah!
That's Tenderlender's guiding principle.
Oh?
Compromise the customer to
customer
win.
to win.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean. Win through compromise is an old saying, basically meaning if you want to get what you want, compromise with the other person. You know what compromise means, right? Okay. She's saying that what it is you went through compromising. You compromise the customer. If you compromise the customer, it means, hey, you're not going to be doing much running if I break your kneecap. Give me the money. I'll break your arm, so you better give me the money. You damage the customer so that you win.
Oh, I see. How about you, Nick?
Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Ugh.
Can we leave now? Hey, look at this.
Parisian.
Persian style coat. It's so cheap.
Looks more like a pimp coat to me, because I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. This is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
It even has the pin. The same color as my suit.
Ah!
Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick. You got what?
You gotta take a look at this.
Gotta take a look at
Like
this.
some cake?
Okay. Ah! Stop being get on me like that.
I'll just leave it here for you.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks.
Maybe I should do her voice since she keeps interrupting Maya.
Yeah, you do a better creepier voice than mine anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Just wait here quietly. Otherwise...
Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
God, I want it. I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before?
Look, I'm a lapel of the suit.
Lapel, you had it right the first time.
Lapel of the suit.
That's an attorney's badge.
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. Found at Tenderlander, made of cardboard and painted to look authentic.
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one?
I don't know. Someone dropped an ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh wait, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much these nowadays. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on its cover. It says Tribulations. Tribulations matches. Matches used for advertising. Found lying in Tenderlander. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Yeah, the pilot light is the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss.
Okay. Ah!
Come out from under the desk, Maya.
What are you two snooping around in my office for?
Wait, I want to get Turtle in here.
Nope. He says no chance.
Too bad. Very happy.
Nothing.
We were just, raw! My precious carpet, you's got ash on my rug. You gotta wish your ugly feet never came through my door.
It wasn't us. It was already like,
You's wanna argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think yous can take me on? I'm gonna flatten yous two into pancakes and turn yous into my new rugs.
Ah!
oh, Don Tigre, you're back. Ah, the voice, it's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and... Has she got a death wish or what?
Oh, right.
Huh?
Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing. It's nothing.
What?
Violetta?
I ain't gonna get mad at you. You too cute, you hear?
That's so unfair.
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Roar! Phoenix Wright!
Yes?
You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you just gotta come and mess up my plan.
So is him. He's my phony.
But I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me?
You should have left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few things I want to...
Wah!
Ah!
No, that's me.
Yeah.
Ah!
No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Why does this guy hate us?
Ah, wait, please.
That was pretty weak, Nick. She waited until he was out of earshot before he shouted after him.
Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either.
The espresso.
Ah!
And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tenderlender.
With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. Isn't the atmosphere so warm, inviting, warm, like a fire as your building burns down? A conscientious rate of interest in an attractive repayment policy.
Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well?
We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra. Here at Tender Lender.
Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright. Same company at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me for a card game for starters. Why don't you take out one?
Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much.
Tender Lenders on your side.
So,
I just punched you right in the mouth.
yep. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
See, just remember, I can take strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
So, do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident?
Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That is it.
Let me see. I was here that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger.
Furio Tigre.
Literally, furious tiger.
Okay. Furio?
It's tigre. So that's where the tiger thing comes from.
Hey,
Jinyope.
Daniel's got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him. Try profile.
Violetta, possibly part of the staff at Tender Lender, a thoroughly bitter person. Furio Tigre, age 42, the head of the Tender Lender Loan Company, also known as the Tiger.
Also, I like how it doesn't show her age.
Oh no, she's a complete mystery. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So did you have like a concussion or anything? Cause like you got a bandage wrapped around your head. Quite curious about that.
Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre?
Cookie?
Sure.
How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself.
Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours.
No, ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together?
We are lovers.
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me.
The tiger saved you?
Okay. I think I know where this is heading.
Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Okay, Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. He saved her life. Sure like to know how that happened. You know where this is going?
Indeed. On her head.
Ah.
I'm very frail, you see.
I can see that.
Just recently, I died once.
What? You died?
About 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
The doctor said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything.
Everything.
When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy.
No offense, but I'm finding a That's a little hard to believe.
Dantigra giving everything up, or her being happy?
Probably her being happy.
I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head?
This?
So what's the story with the bandage?
They put it on after the operation.
Operation?
It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury.
That's a fatal injury.
Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once.
Something she doesn't want to talk about, obviously. Something she really doesn't want to talk
Right.
about, obviously. Yeah, she really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here. We've got to find out the truth. The head bandage. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this?
Okay. Anything that comes to mind? Car crash, maybe?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the cadaverines?
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the cadaverines have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the cadaverines is very strong, and this is why.
We haven't even met the cadaverines yet.
No, we haven't. I thought maybe her last name was Cadaverini, but I guess not.
We don't even know her last name.
Yeah, I that's why when we said, yeah, what do you have to do with the Cadaverini, she went,
I never introduced myself, did I?
I thought she was going to be like,
My name is Violetta Cadaverini.
alright, so who was it that we had to show the tiger to?
The robot girl.
Right. January 7th, Vitamin Square. Oh boy.
There he is. Old Petey's back feeding the bitches again.
There, take this, and get out of my park.
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can.
What? Hello, man.
What are you doing, Maya?
Huh? Kah.
See, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo.
Pigeon. Kah.
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons, in with good fortune.
Ow, ow, ow. See, shelf puncher's painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today.
Kah. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serf girl's backside. and you can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal.
Not at all.
Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Chavachino.
Oh my god.
I know that hairdo. We hear you.
And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece, on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you.
Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
Modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were younger?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all.
I got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out.
If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do?
What do you think?
Let's interrupt him.
Okay.
Objection. Actually, we've got places to go, things to check and stuff. Maybe another time?
Fine, whatever. Just don't forget, I got a tsunami's worth of grumbling to do.
Yes. This girl right here is really looking forward to hearing it all. Honest.
What? I never said that.
Come to the place where I work then. Here, bring this along with you.
What is this? It's covered in seeds. A discount coupon for a burger?
Do you really want someone to grumble at? Huh. Although, it is a burger joint.
What happens if we let him ramble?
I don't know.
Guess I better let him talk. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days then.
Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. What's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I?
I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did you just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
What? But that's not something I needed to bring up in court. So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast. I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me.
Excusez-moi, you call the police.
Call them yourself, I should have said back. But I didn't think of it at the time.
So you did end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes.
So for 5 minutes after the incident happened.
Yes, sirree. The owner was at Tribulations on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance. You all bullied me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You could have at least told us before we got to court.
It is really important that Mr. Kudo was the one to call the police, was it? Is it?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Ah!
Oh, sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should be getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, hmm?
We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie. And from Mr. Armstrong.
Nope, bank first, apparently. Or in here first. Okay.
January 7th, Chebion Kitchen.
Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again.
But the place is open for business. Can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened. Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose?
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
Not exactly full or private material, is it?
Looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool. Read one out. Say in your best French accent with intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. Should be Printemps. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, the aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
See, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too.
Okay, trouble? No, there's no trouble. Ha 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 ha. Did his troubles have something to do with this? Ha 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 ha. He gambled other things, like lottery tickets. Time to introduce you to the Tiger. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Now we gotta figure out her voice again. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch!
But I heard he won the lottery. So he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. What if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, isn't that the easy? That isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talent to repay the money.
His talents?
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps he would give people to leave so I can get back to my work.
She's sweating. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question was by any chance this?
We don't have any programming.
No, the only thing I could think of would be that he was going to hack the radio. I don't think that's right. We almost broke her, too. Look, she's still sweating. We got so close.
Don't worry, we'll crack her.
All right, Maggie. Time to talk. January 7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog everything, and blog about everything that happened. Were you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimony didn't match up either. Don't match up either. Now what I remember it of the accident incident. Anyway.
Like, I can see why Armstrong would say that there was no one else there. But I don't get why Victor would say that. Is it possible she's the only one, that she's the one misremembering things?
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, Victor didn't see the other man with Glenn because he was focused on staring at the waitress outfits. And Armstrong didn't see the other man didn't see the other man. Because, remember, Maggie said it was a man with spiky hair. The only other person we know with spiky hair is Don Tigre, who Armstrong owes a lot of money to. So he'd totally be like, what? No, I did not see anyone there. No. No. I do not know what you were referring to.
What was that?
Your bed?
That scared me. Don't do that. Stop doing that.
It's Halloween. I gotta scare you. I guess.
Stop it, please. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup?
So you really think it was the disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. Do you know the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well.
They never did find that CD. It's at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me.
You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenell, collapsed, right?
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations.
No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright?
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean?
Death Mother says, yay, I'm not too late. Oh, we'll be wrapping up soon.
Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting at the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Phoebe. Oh, but first, lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got something you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox just for you. Here.
Wow, lunchbox? We need two. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? She's really worried about you. Looks like you put a lot of effort into making this too. You can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are rules. To lock you up if you break them.
Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway, I hate weenies. So, oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
I guess so.
Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya.
Well, how was it?
That hit the spot. I love weenies.
So good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. I know I used to be on a police force, but I'm
Incarcerated.
incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information here. All I can help you out with is, is the menu at Tribulations. Hey, come on, Maggie. It's only your spirit ball.
It's literally the CD that you saw at the murder. Alright, fine. Was this the man you saw?
Holy smokes, that's him! Huh? That's your phony list, right? Just look at that ridiculous
Suntan.
suntan.
For the record, I'm not sunburned like an over-dried tomato, so I don't know how.
He told me he been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan.
I'm not hearing this. And then, whoop. Victor.
I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. For years now, blah. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie. If there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger. I'll spill it all and see what you make of it.
Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table,
He was already gone.
it's the true there. It's true there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't an issue.
It was a woman.
The other customer was a woman.
A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what does this woman look like?
I don't remember what she looked like, but I remember that she was really creepy.
She was sort of creepy. You totally called it. She had kind of a cackling laugh.
Creepy?
Cackling.
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently?
My God!
But
She's the only creepy girl we
she's
know.
literally the... Okay. No. She said this before.
Mr. Armstrong wouldn't... He wouldn't set me up, would he?
Okay, so what are we waiting on for... Oh, maybe we have to go back here. Yeah, okay. The psych locks. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on a program. That would be worth $100,000. We're waiting on... Do we have one for Victor? No, we didn't have one for Victor. But we've got one for
Victoria.
Violetta.
Yeah, Violetta.
Do we have one for Armstrong too? Was it just...
No.
Okay, just Violetta and Basile. What are we waiting on for Violetta?
We need to find a connection between her and the
Oh, and the Cadaverinis.
Cadaverine.
Right. January 7th, Police Station, Criminals Affairs Department.
Main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? Superintendent's here already. Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet, too. Don't worry, my lead Asian princess. I'll get back to you. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
But I really need to ask you some questions.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes?
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this. You hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Now, we're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
No, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems they ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
All right, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did you just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
We better find out what the story is with this lady.
So what exactly is a computer virus Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow. You know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Okay. Hey, sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree with Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No. The damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious.
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? Hang on, my voice is dying. Okay, thank you. What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godot so he catches a cold.
Right, then you wouldn't be able to turn up Core because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before.
The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too.
What?
Detective Gumshoe, about this.
What? I'm trying to take them. Ah! This is it. This stupid name. I remember now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod yourself off. Don't just nod yourself and keep it me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it.
The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
It was a virus?
It was a virus.
What?
Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber.
Can you give us any more details, please?
We already know about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. They went by the Cadaverinis.
Who are they?
I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
And now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
This stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius.
Yeah, or
something.
like, I don't know, oh, what's the word? Resident Evil.
Oh, horror.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of the word Resident Evil.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a Resident Evil movie or something.
Right? Apparently, the programmer who made the virus is a real
Something
genius.
apocalyptic. I can't talk.
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic?
Say the word again.
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
There you go.
There we go. Why can I not say apocalyptic? I can't say it.
Well, I know what to make the description of this video.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, because this one's so powerful. They're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Contains a computer virus program.
I think we have what we need to crack. Lisa now.
Yeah?
Sophie, can you pull me out, please?
Stay on the pillow. Ugh. So do you think she's going to go, oh yeah, by the way, at the end she's just going to be like, oh, by the way, Violetta is the name of some, like, criminal mastermind that runs a group called the Cadaverinis?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Something to do with this, maybe?
I love how she just kind of slides.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, why did she slide? Is it because of the picture in the
Yes.
corner? Okay.
So she can show off the picture in the corner.
Have all the characters done that?
Nope. She's the only one.
Okay.
Time to introduce you to the tiger.
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. What if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, that isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents.
I suspect he was talking about about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to work. Back to my work.
$100,000, huh? 100,000.
MC.
Right above that.
Yeah.
It's been staring us in the face the whole time. 100,000.
Literally, it's been screaming us in the face this whole time.
I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question was by any chance this? No? Oh, we gotta show the CD.
Yeah, the disc.
Okay.
This is a very delicate matter. Without necessary data, there's really no way I can access the information.
I know Mr. L created some sort of program. She can't deny it if I show her the program itself as evidence. So close to cracking her.
Yeah, I think it's a disc.
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No! I really like her hair.
Right?
It's like a nice shiny turquoisey. It's a bob cut.
Right? Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer.
No. Just let me
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer.
let me do her voice. As a girl, Turtle used to do her voice, but he's not here anymore.
Glenn's head had more processing.
Go.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer. But it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt.
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 The B is silent.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. It's like half silent.
It's like what?
Bless you. It's
Like
like half silent.
Debt.
Cause like, if you get rid of the B, it's just debt.
That's what it is debt.
Yeah, but it kind of makes like a silent H sound.
Oh, so you're saying instead of it being debt, it's debt? I guess I could see that, yeah.
Not an easy amount to repay.
It's kind of like why the pterodactyl, you can't hear it when it goes to the bathroom. Because the P is silent.
I was gonna say what?
You can't hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom because...
the word what?
What?
I was gonna say something like the word what.
Oh, okay.
Like you can almost hear it.
Right.
Because like it's still obviously there, but it's not really. Get what I mean?
Yep.
So he said he was taking on some extra work. It's something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations?
Where do you come up with these ideas? So safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course. But still genius. Something like that. Would probably spend several $1 million on the black market.
Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change.
This date, December 3rd. That is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for paying his debt.
A computer virus made by Glenn Elg, potentially worth millions of dollars. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Glenn Elg's losing horse racing tickets thrown back on the floor.
Use a trash can, Nick.
About this.
More coffee? You must have more.
No, thanks. I've had enough, really. I'm so thirsty.
I don't leave the office. I can't tell you about anything. Except on Tigre.
So we don't have anything that matches her to the Valentinis. Or the Valentinis. Cadaverinis.
Cadaverini. We haven't even met them yet, that's a problem.
Right?
I don't even know where they are.
I don't either. Let's try showing her everything first. About this.
More coffee? You must have more.
No, thanks. I've had enough. Really, I'm so thirsty.
I don't leave the office. I can tell you about anything except on Tigre.
That.
Not that.
Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. You would think she would know about that. That's his computer.
Right?
Not that. 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 Not that.
It's got to be something that we got to show to like Maggie.
Maybe. Wait, we haven't checked the kitchen yet. Okay, just checking. I was like, you might be back. Okay, not this. Ah, is that your turning back?
Actually, it's a fake.
Holy smoke, that's it. Huh? That's the badge your phone you had, Mr. Wright.
You got duped by this?
It's a completely different color, but it's a completely different
And
color.
what about the fact that it's made of paper?
He said the badge got tan as well. While he was in Hawaii on business.
I'm beginning to see how my phony was able to gain her trust.
How so?
Because she's a dork.
Potassium cyanide? I never heard of that one before in my life, sir. Okay, maybe I have. But I've never seen it before, that's the truth. I wouldn't even know where the nearest potassium cyanide dealer is in the first place. To be fair, where would you find someone who deals with potassium cyanide?
Right.
Or any kind of cyanide for that matter.
Seriously.
Poison in general.
Shelly the killer.
Shelly the killer, nowhere to be found. I don't think he ever will be found. Potassium cyanide dealers. Sounds like another group of drug pushers to avoid.
In any case, this definitely isn't something you can pick up just anywhere.
Oh, curse my rotten luck. The criminal must have stuck the bottle in my apron while I was unconscious. Oh yeah, that's from when I was carrying a customer's breakfast over to them.
The ketchup splotch, you mean?
My whole face was a fire engine red thanks to that stuff. But you spilled the ketchup on your apron, didn't you? I don't see how the ketchup covered omelet went flying and hit the customer in the face. Ooh, talk about a tomato red face. Tomato? Confirm I ever said tomato.
I don't know.
I don't know how that came out of my mouth. Tomato. Makes me wish I could have seen myself. Yeah, I guess. It was kind of a sight to behold. That's the cup I took over to the table, sir. But I didn't put anything in it. I can never do something like that. That's right. You can never do anything like that. I'm not good at carrying those large trays, you know. Trying to balance a tray with one hand. Put something in coffee with the other. That'd just be asking for trouble. I dropped something for sure. That's right.
Is she expecting me to claim that she's too clumsy to have committed the crime?
Well, she's got a point.
Right?
She may have bad luck, but she's too clumsy to do something that bad. It's like, seriously.
We already showed this to her, right? She went, that was him.
Yeah.
Do we show Violetta to him? To her?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did.
Right, because she said, oh, there was another customer and they were creepy. And we went, oh, you mean her? And so I don't know anything about her.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Tell us about the Cadaverinis, please. Anything about this, Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, pal. Can't discuss anything connected to the case.
Hey, I thought you said you were going to help us out.
I can't help you out if I don't have any info.
Yeah, I suppose the retrial has only just begun.
Perhaps show him our phony to him.
Oh, this guy, the tiger.
Is he famous?
Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big lone cat.
Hence the name.
Don't pay him back, and you'd better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive.
You're shaking, Detective.
Like a leaf.
I'm just, kind of on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean.
Hey, can you tell us about Violetta?
Please?
That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
Didn't he even say, ooh, you don't want to cross that lady? We said, oh, we'll have to question him about that lady. And then we just never did.
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name is Violetta Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Bruto Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick? Oh, that's Maya.
Bruto Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruto Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family.
The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name.
You can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police.
You're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. Better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. There we go.
You totally called it.
Totally, yeah, we totally spaced on that, though. I love that. I figure out, oh, the customer was a woman. It was a creepy woman. Hey, her last name must be Cadaverini. I can figure that stuff out, but what are we supposed to do next? I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared. What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They got too much moolah.
Moolah, as in,
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
black market, huh? And that includes tender lender, I take it.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruno Cadaverini. And I mean no one.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So, how did she end up a tender lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight.
That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Ah, I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing.
And that is?
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Lunchbox?
Do you remember the weenies? I hate weenies.
Oh, yeah. Those weenies.
So, how'd my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Sure. Well, it was delicious.
Yeah? That's what she said? Really?
What?
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made another lunchbox. I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh.
Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this?
This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these, too.
Gumshoe's lunchbox given to Maya. Again. A tenderly handmade lunchbox. Fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies.
I really can't eat anymore. Maya, are you feeling alright?
Well, okay. We can't even give them to her.
Guess we only have to go crack her.
Yes, now that we
Thank
can,
God now.
now that we can crack it,
But yes, I can't believe we totally called that.
right?
She's related to them. You totally called that. I don't know how.
The head bandage. You said that bandage was from your wound, fatal injury. You were hurt. Did it have something to do with this? This seems pretty obvious this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. All right, then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why.
It's literally because you're literally related to the Cadaverini. You are literally related to the Cadaverini.
I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me on a bright pink scooter.
he told you already again.
It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away.
If they'd stayed, I'd have...
Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been...
Yeah.
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike.
Not that I know of. You?
The smashed up bike! Smashed up almost like it was in an accident. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible. Perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true.
I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Millions of dollars, maybe? Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, obviously in here. We might not have this one yet.
Who else do we need to talk to?
I don't know.
That's just it.
So it has to be someone who we already know?
I mean, I can't think of who else it could be. It's got to be someone that we already know.
Maybe it's your grandfather. I totally called it!
Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but I thought it might have been him, but because he will be scared of her grandfather.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, yeah, I'll pay it. Your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you're his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Now will you talk about this injury in detail?
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
A million plaques.
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation. Huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said he had nothing to do with it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
So their names are literally Viola and Bruto. Violence
Oh.
and brutal. Oh no, she's crying.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Wow. So sorry.
What he did to get the money was evil.
You're the granddaughter of a mafia boss.
He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
What did you do? Did you help him? In what way?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse.
A $1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year. Viola's medical record papers added to the court record.
Wow. It feels so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yeah.
I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill thrown into the trash. That wasn't everything.
So what did he do?
Who?
That was so evil.
He collected on his debts. He collected all the loans that he gave out. He went to each one and went, I need the money. No.
Oh.
Yeah. January 7th, Tribune. Hey, bonjour.
Are you okay?
Hey, bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return.
Mr. Armstrong.
Good. Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you fellas.
That is Daniel.
Who you calling Zinope?
Yeah.
Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Okay, hand it over.
What?
You just want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now.
I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you.
Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. It ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad.
Can't let you have these papers.
Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get to the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2.
Oui.
Mr. Armstrong?
Forgive me. Désolé. I cannot argue with him.
Ugh. That really hurt. Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Wait.
Don't take it too hard. Phoenix Wright. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. You shouldn't have even, brought... he goes, give me those papers. And we went, oh, these ones right here? No, you can't have them. We should have gone, what papers? What papers are you talking about? Instead of going, these ones right here? Yeah, these ones? Nah, you can't have them. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Hold it, pal.
He saved us again.
Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You think you gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Raw! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe. Keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. Did we get the paper back?
I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Yeah, he went, I'll take care of this guy and take these with you. And handed us the medical papers. Tender lender is going down.
Get that back.
Nope.
Get that back.
Nope.
Right now.
Nope.
Give me back that microphone.
Outro.
Give me back that microphone.
Outro.
Give it back.
Outro.
Give it back.
No.
Give it back.
Nope.
Give it back.
No can do. Nope. Not gonna happen. Nope. No. No. No way. Bless me. No.
Bless you.
Outro. Outro. Outro, or there just won't be an outro for the stream.
It's your kind of outro.
Then I just click stop streaming.
What?
I can just click stop streaming. Outro. It's almost midnight.
Fine. Okay, guys, that's all we have time for today. But we'll be back for some more Phoenix Wright and start the second day of trial tomorrow. As we hiccup, apparently.
Yeah.
And as we also just absolutely mop the floor with our phony. I really cannot wait to do that. Like, seriously. So we hope to see you then for some more. So, bye guys!
Farewell.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.